Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sim Dynasty, week 15. Let's see how we did. Did we win? Did we win? Did we win? We win! 26-7. Pretty good game. We actually put up points. They scored one time in the second quarter, and then we retaliated with a lot of field goals. Because apparently, we forgot how to score daggum touchdowns. Taking a look at the stats, 26 first downs, 429 yards of offense, 34 rushes for 151 and a touchdown, 18 for 44 for 278 and a touchdown. Another horrible passing day. 5 for 15 on third down, 33%. There's that 30% that we hate. Half the time we converted on fourth down, and then 5 for 6 in the red zone. Just not a good day. Even with no turnovers, that's still a lackluster performance. Looking at the stats, 18 for 44, 278 touchdown, 40% completion rating. I mean, that's about what Hall's done all year. Hopefully in the offseason, he'll be able to upgrade a little bit. Maybe his accuracy, maybe his awareness, I don't know, but something. Other than his running game, because he is legit there. 16 attempts for 59 yards, Boosie 14 for 67, Manning 3 for 17. Any fumbles? No fumbles. Broken tackles though. Receiving, Boosie, I'm surprised Hall's not on this stat line too. Guy plays everywhere apparently. Boosie 3 for 33, Glenn 3 for 61, Higdon 3 for 50, Caldwell 3 for 43, Washington 3 for 35, and then Manning and Hayes combined for 3 for 56. My goodness, everybody getting 3 catches, and then that's it. You don't get any more. We're not going to throw your way at all. Looking at the contenders, we're back up to 72. This time last year, we were like 65, so we're a little worse off. Hopefully, we are able to secure a bowl game, because I doubt we have the conference championship. And we don't. We lost. Florida Atlantic, the team we beat, the only team that's beat them in our division, is playing for the conference championship. Are you kidding me? So not us, Florida Atlantic more than likely, and UTSA playing for the conference championship yet again. We do have a bowl game though, bowl projection, Beef O'Brady's. What the heck is a Beef O'Brady? I've never even heard of this bowl game, and I've played this game here for a long time. Like subscriber Dynasty, 17 seasons, Patreon, everything else, like total 20 plus seasons. I have never seen this bowl game in the history of me playing this game. What the heck is a Beef O'Brady? Who are you? Are you a hot dog? I'm confused. Why are we celebrating you? It doesn't matter. We're going bowling. Hopefully we can beat Houston, because last year we didn't win our bowl game. What the heck's a Beef O'Brady? So checking the injury report before conference championship, bowl game, stuff like that, so we won't check it again. We should have everybody back. Luna and Williams, you have at least 2 weeks to get healthy. We'll give you 3 weeks. So we get a bye week this week, and then next week conference championships, and no gameplay from me, or no game stats from me there. But I'm going to look at my recruiting, so I got like 8 people visiting this week, and then I'm going to go through end of season stats. Or not in the season stats, but like award winners. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to advance it. We'll be right back. All right, so conference championship week. Surprise, surprise. We're not playing, but we did get some recruits. We ended up locking up. How would you say that? We ended up securing Kevin Lane, defensive tackle, wide receiver Cedric Wise, and our outside linebacker Luke Evans. A couple of 3 stars and another 4-star. We've got a ton of 4 stars this year, man. Almost all of our recruiting class is 4-star. So before we get to the offseason, check that out. We're number 7 in the nation recruiting wise, and we're a 7-5 team. 8 4-stars and 3 3-stars. Coach Reeves also leveled up this last week. I mean, a bye week seems to be his MO for leveling up, because he does nothing and he gains. So I don't know what the difference between that and every other week is, but hey, here you go. Looking at the award finalists, I'm just going to I'm going to quickly go through every team. If I see one of us, I'm going to pause it. And if not, then I'm not worried about UTSA. Corner up for the Bednark Award finalist pretty much has it locked up, I would assume. McGee, this hard-hitting corner, has had an impressive season. 21 tackles, 8 interceptions. He's got more this year than he has the last 2 years combined. And 17 deflections. The guy's playing lights out, and he's a junior. McGee there again. And we surprisingly enough don't have anybody. I would be surprised if we did. O'Brien, Walker, anybody, please? Somebody just show up on the list. Anybody at all? No? Alright, Mackey. See who we got here. Minnesota doing some work. Outland, Texas. Texas undefeated, so is Florida. No real surprise there. Center, Clemson doing work. Lombardi, Auburn. Auburn's got 2 people up there. Best linebacker, UTSA, Arnold, sophomore. This guy locked me out. I'm pretty sure it was him, and I was like, yo, you want him? And he's like, sure, I'll put some points on him. Freaking 81 overall sophomore. Winning awards. It's bullcrap. Thorpe, I was gonna say, if it's not McGee, something's wrong. We don't have anybody up for any award, not even a kicker. Wow. Man, we are talented over here at Texas State, that's for sure. Best returner? No. 0 awards for us. Alright, we're going bowling. TCU this week, they are 6-6, we're 7-5. We're hoping to finish 8-5, not 7-6 for the second year in a row. They are actually predicting us to win. Wow. Lowly Conference USA, it's supposedly going to be all over the Big 12 this week. You know, they're better offensively overall, defensively, at least rating wise, maybe on paper, but they haven't been able to produce like we have. Because that's what we do around here. They like to run the ball, so we need to adjust our defense a little bit. So hopefully we can stop the run. But definitely looking forward to the dominating win we're going to have. Taking a look at the Heisman winner, Kelly Bryant, quarterback from Clemson, takes the cake with Kirk Johnson. Right behind him, Kyle Smith, Damon Lee, and James Williams. Final conference standings, UTSA takes the cake, wins the conference championship. 12-1 on the season, only one blemish to Southern Miss in conference. Taking a look at the All-Americans, all NCAA first team, and nobody. But look at that. UTSA's got a couple of guys on there. If you want to see all of his guys, make sure you check out his video. He's going over that stuff as well. Second team. Do we have anybody on second team? And big fat 0. Freshman. Shirley Hall, our quarterback. He didn't even play the first 2 games of the season. Takes the All-NCAA freshman All-American. We'll take that. And that helps us a little bit. And then our kicker, Lily, who's going to be benched next year? No, I thought I redshirted him. Apparently I didn't know. Well, all right then. He takes it. All Conference USA. Do we have anybody first team? I don't see me, but I see TSA a ton. Our kicker, of course. I mean, he made it. All NCAA freshman. Why not? Second team. No, nobody. Smith, Oliver, Johnson. There we go. Defense. Senior linebacker. Junior corner, that guy had a pretty good season. How many 3 picks, 18 tackles, 3 picks, 20 deflections? He was no UTSA corner, but he did all right. And our strong safety makes it as well. My goodness, I thought for sure Boosie would make the All-American team. I guess I was wrong. And it looks like we lost. We were never really in this game from the get-go, and it shows. We tried to shut down the run, and then rushing touchdown. I mean, we obviously did that to perfection. We got our butts kicked. We had 293 yards of offense. They had almost that in just rushing yards. Like I said, we tried to stop the running game. Obviously, we did. 8 for 17 on third down, 1 for 2 on fourth down. We scored 100% in the red zone. That's a positive. Had 2 turnovers, just unable to capitalize on theirs because we did the exact same thing. We just didn't execute today. Looking at our stats, 19 for 35, 186, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not a bad game. I mean, that's about average for him so far this season, so no disappointment there. Rushing, same thing. 14 leads the team in rushing attempts. 14 for 34, Boosty 11 for 41, Manning 5 for 24. Then our receiver and tight end also ran the ball because why not? Receiving, Glenn led the team, 7 receptions, 63 yards and a touchdown. Then Manning out of the backfield, Manning and Boosie. And then maybe our tight end, Higdon, out of the backfield, who knows? 2 for 12, Caldwell 2 for 13. Luna had a huge catch in his first game back since he was injured, 1 for 34. We just didn't play, didn't execute, and it shows. So rounding out the top 25, Florida knocks off Texas to seal the deal. Wait, what? This looks like Texas won 42-14, and somehow Texas did win, but somehow they're still number 2. Oh yeah, dropped to number 2. That doesn't make any daggum sense. How do you lose the only undefeated team in the nation, and you drop from number 1 to number 2? I guess because that 14th game makes a difference. There you go, Big 12, need a conference championship. This is proof the video game doesn't lie. And then look at that, UTSA finished the season number 11. Did we receive any votes? No, not really. Okay, we didn't get any votes. Championship continues. We finished number 70 on the year. Like I said last time, I think that's worse than what we did last year. We're right about it. So hopefully the next 2 years we can improve. We should be a lot better than we were this year. Next year we got a lot of young faces, a lot of red shirts that are coming out, plus our recruiting. So we better improve. No more 7 and 6s. Looking at the season stats, Hall came in and did great, dude. If he had been playing the whole season, probably would have had 3,000 yards passing. 19 and 10, which is okay. I'll take that as a freshman quarterback coming in. Threw the ball really well. Only got sacked 28 times. I mean, that's not bad. That's 10 for Wesley, and he played like 3 games. So, there you go. Running the ball, Boosie led the team in yards. 131 for 614, 618. I don't know where I got a 4 from. Wow. 7 touchdowns, whereas Hall led the team in attempts, 149, 541. That's our quarterback, our scrambler quarterback, and the non-option offense doing work. Manning did pretty good. He's going to be our lead back next year more than likely, and it's good to see him getting his carries this year. So the addition of a scrambling quarterback obviously hurt Boosie. He had almost 1,000 yards last year and 60 less carries, 66 less carries. Had about the same average. His yards per game went down. His touchdowns about the same. The longest rush was about the same. He was just unable to get anything going because our quarterback did all the work. Receiving Glenn, the 5'7" senior, led the team, 55 catches, 880 yards. Dude was all over the place. Probably led the team in drops as well. If it showed it, 4 drops, yep. No surprise there. Guy likes to drop the ball, but he had a lot thrown his way. Mays did pretty good, the senior. I know it's Hayes. It's Mays. 33 for 354. Caldwell, 32 for 392. Boosie out of the backfield, 30 for 448. And Higdon, the tight end, the freshman tight end, 29 for 490. So we distributed the ball around quite a bit. Not really any go-to receiver other than Glenn. Looking defensively, Josh Smith, the linebacker, who was up for an award and made an All-American, I think, maybe, potentially, I don't remember. But he was my best defensive player, so he had to have won something, because he won Best Defensive Player on Texas State's team paper handout award that we give at the end of every season. Josh Smith, Best Defensive Player. And then Lewis with 77 tackles, London 73. My linebackers play a lot, and it shows. They're leading the team in tackles. And then my end is safety and end. So we played pretty good. Sack-wise, who led the team? My right end, and then Josh Smith, a linebacker. And we don't even run a 4-3. We don't even run a 3-4. We run a 4-3 all the time. Leading the team in interceptions was Andrew with 4, Johnson with 3, Oliver with 3, one of those being a pick 6 at least. So we got a lot of interceptions. I'm happy with that. Played pretty good. Looking at the offense for our two teams, UTSA had like 1,000 more yards than I did. Holy crap. He ran the ball, or his offense, about 900. He threw the ball quite a bit. We got him there, but he ran the ball way better. He was more of a balanced attack. We were obviously more of a pass game, and it definitely is evident there. I mean, look at the rushing touchdowns, more than double what we had. He even had more passing touchdowns with less passing yards. Taking a look at the defense, he beat me in defense by about 400 yards as well. He's able to stop the run a little bit better and the pass a little bit better. And it didn't give up near the points. 30 points difference is the deciding factor between 12-2 and 7-6. 30 points. He had 48 sacks. I had 37, 7 fumbles each. He had 21 and I had 17. One of his dudes had 8 by themselves, man. That's crazy stats. Conversions, 76 conversions is 86 out of 172, 166. Both not great, both close to 50%. I don't know how we were, because most of the games were 33% or less. So I'll take 45% on the season. Pretty decent on 4th down conversions, even though I don't know why we're going for it. And then 100% on 2-point conversions. Taking a look at the red zone attempts and conversions. I mean, look at the difference here. That's like another 12 attempts in the red zone. I guess that's the deciding factor also. And he scored a lot more. We settled for a ton of field goals. If we had lowered that number to his 7, that cuts us down 12. Add that 12, we're at 43. And that's a lot better stat line, a lot more points. Just unable to do it. We're about the same offensive red zone, which is pretty good. Defensive red zone, 52 attempts. I allowed them to score 41 times. 41. He allowed 36, so his is way better. I let him score 78%. He was 69. Penalties, 99 penalties to his 135. Wow, that's a lot of penalty yards. Led the nation in total penalties. Turnovers, New Mexico State from the Sun Belt getting the turnovers. Texas as well. UTSA, 13 as a team. Turnover difference, 15 giveaways with 11 interceptions, 4 fumbles, 28 takeaways. My goodness, dude, does that lead the nation? Of course it does. We had 24, 17 interceptions, 7 fumbles. But we also gave the ball away a lot, 26 times, 16 interceptions, and 10 fumbles. But that's another season in the books, another great one. Make sure you go check out UTSA's video over on his channel. Links down in the description as always. See what he did with his players, check out his stats and stuff like that. That's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see y'all next time.